Welcome to Vibe of Night, where the game isn't played, it's mastered. In today's video, we're diving deep into a truth that most men never confront. 99% of men don't do this, but women absolutely love it. That sounds bold, maybe even exaggerated, but let me ask you something real. How many times have you met a man who checks every traditional box? He's successful, well-dressed, confident, yet he still struggles to build deep, authentic, and lasting connections with women. You see, attraction is rarely about what's on the surface. It's not about looks, not money, not even confidence. The truth is far more subtle and far more powerful. Most men completely overlook the micro moments, the silent but deeply felt gestures that create irresistible attraction. These moments are so impactful that once you understand them, you'll never approach dating and connection the same way again. In today's video, I'm going to expose 7 hidden psychological secrets, little-known behaviors and subtle moves that most women crave but rarely talk about. These aren't generic tips you've heard recycled 100 times. This is a rare combination of modern psychological research and timeless stoic wisdom, blended to give you an edge that 99% of men will never understand. Just imagine this. What if you could tap directly into a woman's subconscious? What if you could effortlessly stand out, not by chasing her, not by proving yourself, but simply by showing up as the kind of man who naturally commands emotional gravity? The kind of man she can't help but think about long after you've left the room. But here's the harsh truth. If you don't understand these deeper principles of connection, you're already playing from behind. You could be killing your chances without ever knowing it. And that's why you need to stay until the very end of this video, because the final secret I'm about to share is the most powerful of them all. Once it clicks, you'll see attraction in a completely different light, and so will she. Before we dive in, if you're serious about becoming the kind of man who truly understands attraction on a deeper level, do this. Smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because this channel is where we reveal truths most men never hear, but all women feel. Let's get started. Final conclusion. How to rise above the 99% and become unforgettable. Now that we've explored 7 subtle yet transformative secrets that most men overlook, it's time to bring all of this together. Because here's the truth. Every single one of these gestures, techniques, and insights we've discussed, they're not just random tricks or surface-level tactics. They're expressions of a deeper understanding of self, of women, and of human psychology. When you combine these small actions with authentic presence, emotional intelligence, and masculine restraint, you start to radiate a different kind of energy. One that doesn't chase, one that doesn't try too hard, one that pulls effortlessly. This is what separates the 1% of men who women can't stop thinking about, from the rest who constantly struggle to be seen. Let's break it down one last time, with clarity. The subtle massage before intimacy. It tells her you value emotional connection before physical closeness. It's not about impressing her, it's about grounding her, flirting with confidence and respect. You're not seeking her validation, you're enjoying the moment. That difference? It's everything. Touching her hair with perfect timing. It's about being in tune with her energy, not your own desires. It's an act of presence, a gentle hand on her back in public, not dominance, not control. Leadership, quiet, calming, and protective. Being her protector in small ways. Standing strong without seeking praise, stoic, reliable, the calm in the storm, the psychological trigger of dreaming about her, playful, mysterious, and deeply emotional. It's a whisper to her subconscious, I see you, even in my sleep. And finally, the well-groomed beard, not just style, but a symbol, a message that you care for yourself, that you possess the discipline to shape your image. Together, these 7 elements form something powerful. An aura, the kind of presence that lingers in her mind long after the date is over, long after the texts stop, long after you've walked away. Because here's the ultimate truth. Women don't fall for the loudest man in the room. They fall for the one who makes them feel deeply understood, even in silence. They remember the man who isn't trying to prove his worth, but who simply lives it. So if you want to rise above the noise, if you want to be the kind of man that captivates not by performance but by presence, then embody these principles, not just when you're with her but when you're alone. Practice them, refine them, make them part of who you are. Because at the end of the day, attraction isn't about tricks, it's about truth. Your next move, what you can do right now. If you're serious about transforming the way women respond to you, start today. Start small. Choose just one of these secrets and commit to practicing it with intention over the next week. Whether it's the art of playful flirting or simply mastering your presence in public, small changes, repeated with purpose, build unshakable confidence. And remember, mastering these subtle behaviors doesn't make you manipulative. It makes you attentive, tuned in, present. It makes you the kind of man she doesn't just notice, but remembers. You don't need to chase. You don't need to perform. You just need to understand. And now, you do, before you go. If you made it this far, I already know one thing about you. You're not like most men. You're not afraid to go deeper, to question the surface, to explore what truly drives connection and desire. And that's why you're already ahead of the 99%. But knowledge without action is meaningless. If you want to step into the version of yourself that commands attraction and respect, then apply what you've learned today. Sharpen these tools, use them with integrity, and never stop evolving. If this video resonated with you, if it opened your eyes to the deeper psychology of attraction, then do yourself a favor. Tap that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next drop of wisdom we've got coming your way. Because here on Vibe of Night, we don't do surface, we go beneath it. And if you stay with us, you won't just become more attractive, you'll become unforgettable. See you in the next video. Stay mysterious, stay powerful, stay you.